concept of connection with the ancestors understands that they are still here, working through us, working with us. No, you can't see them. No, they aren't going to send you a letter. No, they aren't going to call you on your cell phone. No, they don't have a beeper. But they are clearly here. And that is the power that we've got to begin to tap and understand as a community. Now, the last part of this self. You see, we're talking about the self as a multi-dimensional reality. The self as a multi-dimensional reality. Think with me now. Try to feel that. Try to feel that you are not separate from me at the level of social, at the level of a tribal self. Try to feel with me how George Washington Carver is still a part of you. How Paul Robeson is still a part of you. How Harriet Tubman is still a part of you. Try to grasp that concept. And once you do, you begin to find the incredible power that you have, because it makes us able to do whatever we need to do. The last dimension is the dimension that was most important. And it is the one that Africans constantly remind ourselves of within the confines of our culture. And that is the simple idea that God is in us. That God is in us. Akbar, what you talking about? How is that big? Well, it's a simple thing. We are emanations from a divine created source. We are, when I say emanations, that means in the same way that every piece of energy on this planet is an emanation from the energy of the sun. We are emanations from the power of the Creator. Now, we know that Genesis in the Quran talks about it, it's about Adam being made in the image of God. That's cool. That's a nice metaphor. But what it is really saying is that God continues to exist in each and every one of us. We are carriers of the energy of God. We are spirit in our essence. We are fundamentally spiritual entities encapsulated in flesh. This is our space suit. The space suit that we have to wear for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years, whatever period of time, it's just a spaceship, a space suit. We have to breathe on this atmosphere, so we need nostrils and lungs. We have to have nourishment to be able to digest the food from this planet, so we have stomachs and intestines and livers and stuff. We have to be mobile with gravity, so we have a body that is able to respond to gravity and move on the earth by being able to be transported by that. We have eyes that permits us to be able to visually contact the environment of which we are part, where we can break down the light configurations and translate them into certain kinds of forms and images that gives us the whole concept of vision. We have a vibratory system inside our spaceship that lets us, a spacesuit that permits us to hear the vibrations called sound and be able to put them together in certain kinds of patterns to let us begin to understand the whole process of what sound and audition is all about. These are characteristics of the spacesuit.